This is the new BMW M2 CS, a limited run, stripped down, amped up version of BMW's baby M car. They say it's faster and sharper in just about every way, not to mention lighter. Here's the elevator pitch. The new M2 CS uses the same 3-litre inline-six as the standard car, but it now makes 530 horsepower, 50 more than before. It's
530? Don't they make it faster than the M3? Ain't the M3 like 506 or something? Well, they say 506 or 510, I think. Damn. Hmm. I don't know what the M2 is stock. I don't know. I thought the M2 stock was like four something, like 400 ish something horsepower. I didn't. Damn, that's some power, bro. That's some power.
sits lower, grips harder thanks to sticky track-ready tyres, and is 30 kilograms lighter. Okay, first impressions. Looks like an M2, doesn't it? Just one that's slightly more angry with the world around it, and who can blame it? All right, the big change, at this end anyway, there's an even bigger change at the back, which I'll show you in just a moment, is it's got a slightly tweaked front end. This grille is different to the standard M2. On that car, it had several horizontal bars across the front, but this one has a single horizontal bar, all in the name of allowing more air into the engine. The other big thing is that the kidney grille has this black surround, which looks very, very cool and is a slight improvement on the standard car. Cast your mind back, actually, and that car without this glossy bit kind of looked to me like it had a shaved eyebrow, but that, yeah, big upgrade. The other upgrade is this front splitter. That is made of rubber and is obviously very practical. It now protects the shiny bits from getting bashed up when you're going up curbs or bashing around on track. But to me, if I bought this car, I would be straight down to Halfords and swapping that out for something that is gloss black. Okay, time for my favorite angle on the new M2 CS, the back end. Look at it. On most cars, you get a little boot lid spoiler that kicks up. This one, absolutely massive. It's like a ski jump.
When it comes to BMW and stuff like that, because my car, I got a wing, like a duck wing, pretty much like that, which, well, not really like that, but kind of like that with my car. Um, and in the process of it, is like I really wish they came out with the M, like that when the M3 came out, or like the G80 pretty much, or the like most of the other cars, like the M cars. I wish they had like kind of stock shit like that, like already integrated into like the body frame of it. You know what I mean? But that shit look nice. I like it.
I don't know
I
who
like
it
your
was that
car.
designed this bit of this car, but whoever it was, I fully salute you. It looks mega.
For real.
Also, you've got the M2 CS badge outlined in red, and one of the coolest bits by far, full carbon. So if I open it up, super light, and you can see the carbon exposed on the inside. Yeah, love that. Speaking of carbon, we've also got a carbon diffuser down here, and the central portion of the diffuser, if you look closely, looks like Darth Vader's helmet, doesn't it? Now, the exhaust system is fully standard, so the same as you get on the standard M2, but it's now finished in matte black tips. In profile, the car sits 8 millimeters lower than before. That's about 0.3 inches. Every little helps. The suspension is now stiffer than before, with a CS-specific chassis tune optimized for the track to give the car better body control. And we've got to check out these wheels. These are forged lightweight alloys, 20s at the back and 19s at the front, and they come in a variety of colors. Golden bronze, or golden bronze. You only get golden bronze.
20 in the back and 19 in the front. Hmm. Huh. That's a little. Because I was like, in my impression, what I was gonna do with my car, I was gonna rotate the front tires and get them wider and put them in the back, and then put the back tires in the front. But it's the clearance of it. I know that the how the tires is and stuff like that. You don't want to rub it. Cause I had a Kia Stinger. I tried to do something like that, and it literally scratched my Brembo brakes pretty much. It like trashed it just a little bit when I went forward. Some it just showed like basically like, oh, I had to put them in the back. It can't like I gotta have that nice spread, whatever like that. So, but um, hmm, I I'm a car guy, but I just never saw that setup before, having 19s in the front and 20s in the back.
Golden bronze, golden bronze, or golden bronze. You only get golden bronze. But they do give you a choice of rubber. They'll give you either a road tire, a track tire, or an ultra track tire from either Pirelli or Michelin. If you go for the ultra track tire option, that's a £2,500 option, and you'll either get Cup 2Rs or Trofeo RS. Weight was a hot topic with the standard M2. That car tipped the scales at 1,725 kilograms, which was only 50 kilos lighter than the bigger, faster, more practical M3. And people weren't exactly happy about it. But the M2 CS addresses this. In total, this car is a very healthy 30 kilos lighter than the standard car. Weight sorted. Okay, power. Very important in an M car, and the new M2 CS does not disappoint. That 3-litre straight six now knocks out 530 horsepower, 50 more than before, and incidentally, it's now the same as you get in a standard M3. Torque is up as well, now 650 newton meters. Again, 50 newton meters more than before, and the performance figures are impressive. 0 to 62 in 3.8 seconds and flat out 188 miles an hour. These numbers make it the most powerful BMW M2 ever. It also makes it exactly the same power as the standard M3. And because it's lighter than the M3 by 160 kilograms, it has a far superior.
Wait, I'm confused. Whoa, wait. So you said it make it the exact same power as the M3, but the M3. If I look this up real quick, I gotta look this up. So the M3 horsepower that I'm seeing right now is 503, which you know they lie about all the time. The CS increased, the M3 CS increased to 543, which is obviously probably around like 580-ish. You know how BMWs are. Um, so I'm trying to let me go to the M2 real quick. I'm sorry if I'm losing my phone right now. I'm just really I'm curious right now. Like that seems crazy to me. Okay, so the CS right now stated is 530 horsepower. Okay. It says 523, but then again it also says 530-ish. So I'm guessing that's the range it's around, I'm guessing. But you know that's a cap. It's probably way higher than that. It's BMW, let's be for real. Um and then the standard, here we go. The standard M2 is 473. I knew it was in the fours. I knew that the M2 was like in the fours. Well, BMW still lie again, so probably 500 if anything. But yeah, I just had to. Damn, this shit is
The
badass though.
same
Y'all
power as
fuck
the
with it.
standard M3. And because it's lighter than the M3 by 160 kilograms, it has a far superior power to weight ratio. I'm stood here wondering how on earth they've actually achieved that incredible feat. Have they included a set of 3 bricks in the boot of every M2? No, they haven't. Is the chassis made from old pig iron? You'd assume not. And I'm mad because I know what's going to happen. In a couple of months' time, BMW are going to come out with a special lightweight M2 CS that's going to weigh 30 kilograms less than this. They'll pat themselves on the back and they'll charge you through the nose for it when there's no way this car should have weighed 1.7 tons in the first place. That's very heavy, isn't it? This baby M car now has the edge over its big brother. The interior is straight out of the M playbook, and that is no bad thing, if you ask me. No major changes from the standard.
I'm sorry I'm pausing so much. I'm sorry I'm pausing so much, but that interior is so mint, man. I when I before I got in my M340, I seen one that was like the 2024 one, I think. an M340, and it had that one. It had the big entertainment system, and that's almost one reason why I almost got it. 'Cause I was like, the bigger entertainment system, like fuck it, like of course I'm gonna get that shit. Like I want the newest version and shit like that. But the price range is like, I got that car outside for like 35 off the lot, 35. That the 20, I think it was like 24 or something like that. That shit was like 60 or something like that, like stupid high. Yes, it had low mileage, and that car that I got is used, but yeah, that was just way too high for me. It was way too high for me. I was like, if I'm gonna pay 60 grand, I might as well go with the M55 or something like that, or the M850 that they had. But I wasn't trying to get in the coupe at the time. But um, but yeah, man, I'm loving it.
Them too,
I'm loving
but
it.
there are a couple of very notable ones, including the seats. You now get M buckets, which you get in the M5 and in the new M3, and they look absolutely phenomenal, particularly from the back, where they are absolutely coated in carbon. And I love the fact that it's all open as well. Look at that, at the sides, you can actually put your hands through there, and the trim with the red and blue for the M colors just looks mega. And look at this CS badging on the seat back as well. That's illuminated and is going to look absolutely phenomenal at night. You've also got the thigh support on the seat base, which some people might find slightly intrusive, especially on long journeys, but it does keep your legs in the correct positions when you're hooning about on track. And the center console is now completely finished in carbon fiber with the CS badge located front and center. We've also got carbon fiber up here on the dashboard, carbon fiber on the gear shifter paddles, and the steering wheel is finished as standard in Alcantara and just feels phenomenal in your hands. You can get this with a leather finish, but for me, Alcantara is the way to go. Finally, we have CS on the door cards. These are part of the car's ambient lighting system, but they're also functional. When you open the door, they illuminate red to warn people not to smash into your M2 CS's doors. Very nice. So, how much? £92,000, which isn't bad, actually. I was expecting this car to be a lot more, considering the M3 CS costs around 115k. And for this to come in under 100 grand, for me, that's a big win. Will it be any good? Well, I'm willing to bet my house on this car being absolutely fantastic. I think it might end up being the best M car since the M5 CS. I cannot wait to drive it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and stick around for a full review coming in the not too distant future.
For the price range, I would say yeah, but that's just so. It's like, bro, like I wish they create a car, right? A BMW create a car, see us, like, like I don't think they ever will create an M340 CS. That would never be a thing. But let's just say they do. You know what I mean? I would love that to be in the 65 or like 75 range, bro. I can manage to get that car. I can manage to get that. I can manage to get that. Yeah, my payment's gonna be high, but fuck it. You know what I mean? I'll be managed to get that car. But I almost got an M2. Like I was so close to getting an M2 when I was getting this car. Because three cars I saw that I liked. I saw that they had the M4040i, and then the M340, because I wanted the B58, and then they had the M2. The M2 I didn't want to get because it had some scratching in the inside on the seats and stuff like that. The entertainment system had like little scratches and stuff on it too, and they wanted a little bit too much for the little dents and bruises it had on it, and it had high mileage. So I was kind of like not trying to jump into that because when I get in the car, I'm gonna start modding. I don't want a car that's so high in mileage. You know what I mean? But I was considering it, but I was like, no. I say if I want to get a BMW, I don't want to get one and then I'm just back and forth at the shop. I'm living the legend of everybody else being back and forth in the shop doing shit because it's on high mileage or something like that. I was gonna get the M50, no, the M4040i, but someone was already looking at it, and then I saw the M340, and I was like, it's out of one of those two, regardless. No one's looking at that, so I'm jumping on that shit. You know what I mean? That's why I got it outside. But But they did have some other things like the M55 that was there. The M850 they had that was out there too as well. That I was looking at, I was like, okay, okay, I fuck with that. I fuck with that too. I like that. I like that too. You know what I mean? I was looking at some stuff that I was like, okay, but I want to jump into it like a coupe. It's like no, because I just moved into San Antonio, so it's kind of like I'm gonna have so much stuff in my back seat and everything in my car that's like, you know, with a coupe, like, bro, impossible. All this stuff, my TV and stuff like that. Before I got this big screen TV and all this other stuff, and the couch and everything else like that. But like putting like certain stuff in my car with that coupe, no, it would never happen. It would never happen. I don't care if I drop the passenger seat all the way down and laid it straight down and start. It would never happen. It just wouldn't. It just wouldn't. So I had to get this, but now that I'm here, I'm settled. It's like damn, I should have got M2. S58 is a fucking cheat code. S58 is a fucking cheat code. But hey, thank y'all for watching this video. Let me know. This is a car that you will pretty much throw your bank at to get this car. I like it. The M2, the look of it, I'm getting used to it. Honestly, it's kind of growing on me, just like the M3. It's kind of growing on me. I actually like it. My friend has an M2. It's not to see us, but he has an M2. He has like a blue one. I don't know what the name of the color, but he has a blue one with I forgot his interior and the inside was, but it's nice. It's cool as fuck. His shit is on BM3. He's tuned by Usman pretty much. Um and yeah, it grows on me. I like it. It's an actual M car. But honestly, I like my B58. I love it. Like I love it. I really need to. I'm trying to save up. That's why I'm doing the content. Try to build on my channel because I really want to throw a turbo on it. I'm in school right now, so I can't really take money out of my savings, keep throwing it at the car. You know what I mean? I trust me, I want to so bad, but I can't right now. I can't afford it. But man, when I do, y'all would know. Trust me, y'all would know. Trust. I want to put a turbo on that thing so bad, but nonetheless, hey, thank you for watching. I am going to do another one of the M3 CS and try to compare them to see if this car is even worth the money. To be honest, it's just lighter. Yeah, you get a little bit more horsepower, but if you get a stock M2, put some downpipes on it, single turbo, like is it going to be really that significant from a CS? You get what I'm saying? Like the performance wise, stock wise, yes. But after you start modding it up and stuff like that, is it really going to be that big of a difference? But yeah, I'll see you on the next one, man. Peace.